this is Twilight Tarot Wisdom. It's been quite a while, but starting the year 2024, a couple days in already, I just kind of wanted to do a quick kind of three-card reading, just to kind of like, and I asked Spirit earlier to kind of connect with my viewers and people who need to hear this, people who watch my channel, things like that. Um, so what I was getting off of this, I'll get right into it, is there's something here about having to have compassion for yourself, closing out cycles, closing out the year. We're coming to a wrap, right? The world lately, Spirit has also been showing me that the world like also can mean like internet communication. But like we just came done with a time where we spent a lot of time with our friends and family that may be all over the world. So maybe we just came out of traveling somewhere. Maybe we went to go travel with family. But those things are coming to an end. That is a closing of a cycle as well, because now we're kind of coming back into, going back to work, going back to school, going back to doing our normal day-to-day things. I hope everyone's holidays were great, by the way. And our next message is really to move forward and move on. Move forward, move on, following through. Now, on the bottom of the deck, I did get the Five of Cups, and this can usually indicate feeling like a disappointment, regret in some type of way. So, what I'm also getting a sense of is that, a lot of times when we think about the closing off of a year, the closing off of cycles, we tend to focus back on what we accomplished in this past year. I also just heard right now losses, and those that maybe we lost this year as well. I just got that too. I just heard that. So this may not just be like, I'm getting two things here. I'm getting the side of having regrets, for not having done the things we wish we would have done. Maybe we didn't follow through with something. Maybe we cut ourselves a little bit short. And then the other message I'm getting from this is for those of you who lost somebody this year, I'm getting there's a sadness, there's a regret. There may even be regret about the person that you lost. Maybe because we have a tendency to think about all the ways in which we could have done something different. I do have a message on that though, that, I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason, exactly how it was supposed to happen. And so part of this, having this self-compassion towards yourself, Spirit and your ancestors want you to have self-compassion towards yourself, because whatever happened is exactly how it was supposed to happen. The way somebody passes away, that happens, it's written a very specific way, that is that's how it's supposed to happen. And everything we experience in life, even setbacks, even feeling like we didn't accomplish something we wanted to accomplish, that's okay, because you can get up and try again. You can get up and keep going, Going back to those who may feel as though they didn't do everything they wanted to do with their loved one, whoever it was that passed away, because I'm getting like somebody passed away, like there's that loss there. Just really look back at those memories, and cherish them. Everybody grieves in their own way and in their own time. And I just don't want, whoever this message is for, I don't want you to feel guilt. I don't want you to feel as though you could have done something better or been more, because that's not, I just feel like Spirit's just saying like, that's not the point. It's their loss, the loss of them is not supposed to make you feel bad about yourself. So don't feel guilt if you're going back and saying, man, why didn't I do this? Or I should have spent more time here, or I should have done this. Just don't focus on that. That's part of having that self-compassion of, you did everything the way you were supposed to do it. And your loved ones, once they cross over to the other side, they have just an unsurmountable amount of unconditional love for you. And once you're over on the other side, you're not thinking like, well, you know what, they didn't spend enough time with me, or oh, they should have done that, right? That's a very 3D kind of like, 3D earthly kind of way to think of stuff, to way to think of things. Our loved ones on the other side don't want us to feel guilt and don't want us to feel regret and don't want us to linger on that sadness either. Okay. So for those of you who are going through that, please, that's kind of the message they want to give there. Oh, that was a lot. I don't know. I just feel so, I haven't done reading for online in a while. But yeah, going back to this. And then for those of you who feel like maybe you didn't accomplish everything you wanted to accomplish this past year, it's totally fine. Self-care, just heard self-care as well. Gotta take care of yourself. Closing out old cycles. Sometimes we have to walk away from things that aren't healthy for us. And sometimes we have to walk away and close cycles, even from friendships or even from people that you may have known for years. But it's closing out those cycles because you are moving forward and you're really growing. And it's about growth. And that's really what this life experience is. This lifetime experience is for us to learn and to grow as these spiritual beings, to gain the experience of having a 3D perception of this reality. Actually, I am going to do one last card, and this is going to be from the Animal Spirit deck card. I forgot the exact title, but I didn't want this reading to be too long. Animal sightings, spirit speaks to us through animals. Most definitely. I love animals. Okay, let's see. Saw some deers on my way back home. Grazing. I love seeing deers. Spirit, what do they need to know? Flamingo. Embrace the in-between. This could be the in-between, like in between spirit world and our world. Embrace the dreams you have. I don't know if any of you are dreamers or you've been having very vivid dreams lately. Embrace that. I think this is also like embrace going in between. It's a transitionary period that maybe a lot of you are feeling and going through. I actually want to look that up, actually, from the book. Let me get that really quick. I didn't want this. I haven't actually gotten this card. By the way, this is from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. That's an interesting one because I'm actually surprised by that one. Usually I gather it intuitively from what the flamingo represents. And I don't know a lot about flamingos. I just know that they're usually traveling together. I believe it's what they eat that gives them the pink color. Let me go through this. Sorry, this is taking longer than I thought. But I do want to read it from here because there's a reason why Spirit wanted me to pull this card. Balance comes easily to the flamingo spirit, who sees what was and what will be, and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for a future yet to be, but do not resist the flamingo spirit to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens. With one foot in life you're moving away from, and one foot in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. So embrace the in-between. It's a sign for creativity, new opportunities, new beginnings. It's a balanced mind and a balanced state. Knowing that you learn from, that there's much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment. For a protection message, yeah, if you're feeling like worried about, once again, like I'm saying, if you feel regret for anything that happened in the past, if you're feeling worried about not having accomplished something, not having done something, if you're worrying about the past, that's kind of that wobbly flamingo, like the flamingo's like wobbling on that one foot. So don't worry so much about that. It's more about being in the present right now. And that kind of goes also for those of you who are ruminating on maybe having lost somebody in your life. Rather than ruminating on the things that you feel that you could have done better or things you should have done and things like that, that's too focused on the past. You should be more present in the now. Be more focused in the now, present in the now, and start, being creative with your future. Time to plan carefully. So, I hope this resonated with somebody out there. And if it did, please like, comment, share. Just wanted to do a quick read. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.